Hi, my name is Mason Waring. I'm joined here with my colleague, CCK attorney Leah Small, and today we're going to talk about 5 reasons why long-term disability claims are denied. Let's get rolling. Reason number 1, lack of evidence.
So, most important thing in filing a long-term disability claim, a claimant needs to supply evidence that they meet the definition of disability in their policy. And so oftentimes this comes from medical records. The insurance company may say they're collecting the records on the claimant's behalf, but they may not request from all doctors, they may not follow up if they don't receive records, and so if they don't actually receive all your medical records, they may deny the claim saying they didn't receive evidence that proves you're disabled. But we also see an issue with lack of evidence even when the insurance company gathers all the records, because unfortunately sometimes medical records aren't as detailed as they could be or don't document the full picture, and thus even when the insurance company has those records, they say they're not sufficient evidence to demonstrate that you're disabled and entitled to benefits.
And for our clients, we gather the evidence. We work with your doctors, we work with you, we look to the different places where evidence may be to support your claim and get that into the record. It's really important to get that done during the initial claim and appeal process. Reason number 2, why claims are denied, surveillance.
Absolutely. Surveillance is a common tactic insurance companies use when they're investigating a long-term disability claim. This can include physical surveillance, where they'll send somebody to the claimant's house to watch their activity, maybe videotape them, simply see what they're engaging in on a day-to-day basis. They may also do social media surveillance. They'll research all social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, to see what the claimant is posting online about their activities. And essentially, they're looking for inconsistencies. What have you reported to the insurance company versus what are you actually doing in your day-to-day life or posting that you're doing online? And in situations where what the claimant reported to the insurance company is inconsistent with what they're actually seen doing, the insurance company may use that to say you're not actually disabled and deny the claim.
Yeah, it's really important that when you're reporting what you can and can't do to the insurance company that you're being accurate. You're not exaggerating, you're not downplaying what your disabilities are. That way, if they see you on surveillance, it's not a problem.
Right.
It's all consistent there. Reason number 3, definition of disability change. And that's actually a time where you commonly see surveillance, but that's our third item, definition of disability change.
Absolutely. So under most long-term disability policies, there's a definition of disability that a claimant must meet when they first stop working. And oftentimes that's what we call the own occupation definition of disability. So it looks at, can you do the job you were doing at the time you became disabled? But under most policies, that definition changes eventually, usually around 24 to 48 months of benefits, and it becomes a stricter definition that looks at, can the claimant perform any occupation? And so at that time, the insurance company say, well, you were disabled from your prior job, the job you were doing when you became disabled, but we don't think you're disabled from all work, and therefore you're no longer entitled to benefits, and we're going to terminate your claim.
Reason number 4, stopping treatment.
So you're disabled, treatment is a critical part of maintaining your health and also documentation for your claim. And most long-term disability policies actually require claimants to be in appropriate care and treatment. And so look at your policy carefully to see how that's defined. But as a claimant, if you stop treating, the insurance company may look at it as you're no longer meeting your obligations under the policy and you're no longer entitled to benefits because of that. Or they may try and say, your condition must have improved, you must be better now if you no longer need treatment, and use that as a basis to say, no longer disabled, and terminate your benefits. This can be tough for claimants who are on long-term disability because oftentimes they're facing a reduction of income, and it can be hard to actually access treatment and pay for that, but unfortunately is a critical piece of a long-term disability claim.
It is. Reason number 5, refusing to attend an independent medical exam.
So similar to appropriate care and treatment, a lot of long-term disability policies allow an insurance company to require a claimant to attend an exam with a third-party doctor that they've hired. And so as a claimant, if you refuse to attend that exam, they may argue you're no longer cooperating, you breach the terms of your policy, and oftentimes the policy allows them to deny or terminate benefits at that point.
It doesn't mean you should just blindly follow whatever requirements the insurance company states to you. If the insurance company wants to send you to an exam, it's a good idea to get an attorney involved because you do have rights. The request for the exam should be reasonable. You also need to make sure you read the policy to understand what the rules are there, and there can be other considerations. It should be safe for you to go to, and so a lot of food for thought. All these claims vary. So the policies can be different. Your health is different than someone else's. And it's a really good idea to consult with an attorney on these claims so you can understand your rights. If you have questions about your long-term disability claim, if you've been denied, contact us. It costs nothing to see if we can help you. You can find us online at cck-law.com. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.
Thank you.